Okay, Godzilla left. It's time for the knife round. Who's got the nicest knife? It's always what I'm asking in French. Who's got the nicest knife? I think we've got some nice scissors kind of knife. And Dogsent wins the knife round, so I guess they will start on city side. Nothing's gonna move. Indeed. So we've got Project 5 on the T side, Dogsent on the city side. Let's go. Everyone cheer up for Project 5. And everyone cheer up for my sexy French accent. Oh la la. And the match is paused already. What's going on? I just hope Vault has fixed his issues from last game. Are we not going to see him disconnect again? Oh, he's moving, so that's a good sign. And here we go. So Project 5 is like going for a classic A control map. I'm trying to take some control already on this corridor area. We've got some contact into Ale. And Ale has got the entry. He's gonna get revenge by Shine. Site is taken. They can plant the bomb. It's going to be a 4 versus 4 retake. We'll take the advantage. Touch the bomb. Oh, some nice headshot from Shattery. But careful, someone's flanking. Only one kill. We've got Marks, 1v3 situation. It's gonna get 1 kill. But Doc's gonna say the last word, and it's a good first point for Project 5. Doesn't feel natural at all, like casting in English. I think I just need to get used to it. Well, we got force buy from Dogsent. Like, just gonna do a little thing. Sorry if there is no sound. We are back. And map control. P5 waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. They heard the MP9. They heard the force buy. And I start to take more room in this ramp towards A. Yeah, I think it's going to be for a finish, a quick one. While L tries to get an entry frag on Shine, but Shine saying he's the best. Got tagged by L. Nothing much happening. Little smoke to set up the execute from P5. We'll be able to plant the bomb safely normally. Careful. JXX doing this boost, but it was expected. And he got a nice kill. Ooh, nice Kobe from Vault. 2v5 situation. I think they should better save at this point, the Dogsent team. Let's go P5 in the chat. Well, Art Bob, those names are really tricky even in French. Artubub, Artubub, yeah. I will say Art Ale, LA, JXS, JSX. And Project 5 doubles the mark, 2-0, while Dogsent should be forced to go to an eco round. pull out some 5.7, some deagles. I can see a P250. Nothing much. And a PP Bison and Shine, favorite weapon played from Project 5. While they go for mid-rush. What's gonna get the first contact? And he gets overwhelmed by the push of Dogsent. For the kill. Careful, everyone is flanking. Shine falls. It's a bit of a dodgy situation. Like they were just against pistols, and they lost a bit of control on the map. They have to plant that bomb. Still have time though. While Leaf gets a kill on LA. They decide to go back to A. Got better position. While Arterbob sees to... Oh, he's gonna tag heavily. Docs almost dead. While planting this bomb. Yeah, he's gonna die from the Molotov. Shattery gonna have to be strong. He's got a good kill. Oh, nice flick. Wasn't really expecting this. 1v1. Shattery versus Mark. He's gonna play time. He knows. He knows it's a fake. He knows it doesn't have a diffuse kit. And that's a 1 round for Shattery. Whatever happens, even if he dies. No kit. Good first point. A bit of a dodgy start on this one. They managed to pull the advantage back just going on this A site. Because they were surrounded by Dogsent. While we see the first buy round from the cities on this map. And it's an important one, just to take the temperature, see how it goes. Important one to win for Project 5 as well, because they would reset the economy of Dogsent. And keep on that money momentum. Because Project 5 still won 3 rounds, but they don't have much money in the bank. They won't be really able to reinvest again. But JSX gets a first kill on Shine. He's gonna fall from Leaf. Bullets. Bit of a sneaky push from JSX. Well, we still wait to see what's gonna happen in this 4v4 situation. They seem to like to go on A. It's gonna be like a 4th time. But there is 2 players on this side. Ooh, nice headshot from Dogs with the AVP. Let's get the second one. Careful, he wasn't expecting, but he's getting traded by Volks. 3 versus 1. And LA is boosting up on those boxes, gets the info on Volt, but not able to give some damage. It's gonna save the AVP. I think they go B when they have no choice. They like to start to some rounds like, oh, you know what, we're going B, and they finish on A. Whatsoever, it always finish on A. But it's a bit weird on this map because normally like you get the neutral zone and then you get the site, but the S site is a bit like a neutral zone, like you can take it really easily. And thank you A Colts, and I didn't start 23, Merci à Colt et Adinsta pour les follow. Welcome to the family. Welcome to Project 5. Well, we got another buy round from Dogsent. Even with the loss, able to force around that AVP. Still a really slow control map as usual. And it seems again like they want to finish on A. It's gonna be a hard job for Mark in this corridor. Well, they use more stuff to go for this execute. There is nothing much in stuff in terms of stuff for Dogsent, but Mark and Ale start to rumble into this ramp. They've got the bomb, Shattery alone, 4v1. And just got 10 seconds, he's gonna be forced to save. And it was a nice reaction from Dogsent. They felt like it's going to be A again, and they just pushed back. They were like, okay, you know what? You're probably like with a smoke in your hand. I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna challenge you before you try to challenge me. That's the first point for Dogsent. I think we're going to see a bit more aggressivity early in the round from P5. Well, it's still a control map. I would say it's a bit more of a team map. I'm not so sure though, but if you play like A properly, you can really make it a team map. Because there isn't like a big variety of setups when you're playing A as a CT, and you can get denied really easily by smokes. In my opinion, if you want to really make a difference on this map, you really need to play aggressively that ramp. Oh, careful. JSX gets some kills. He's alone, he's surrounded, but still managed to that being the focus of the players, and he gets a second one. Little problem, the communication between the P5 players. Completely denied the fact that the city was still there and still seeing them. It's going to be a hard one, trying to get that plant again. Shattery alone. And it looks like Dogsent found the solution. 2 rounds in a row. Or we go for an eco. Shattery doesn't have much money because he kept his AK. I think they're gonna play around him. Trying to get a fast frag. Ooh. Bad Molotov from LA on his teammates. Not really able to deny this push. Ooh, nice headshot on Shine. But Shattery is gonna get a headshot as well on him. 4v4, but not much really to do. they didn't have like the entry kill they expected. Early in the round, the rotation was there on A. Very nice with English stream. I'm doing my best trying to stream in English. Just for you guys. Watch out the falls. Just remain vault. He's gonna pick up the AK. Try to still make some kills. By JXX. He's gonna say the last word on this round. And it's 3-4 for Project 5. 3 rounds in a row for Dogsent. While the teeth will full buy, and we see MP7 on Shattery. Didn't have enough money because of the AK saved 2 rounds ago. And they go for the aggressive push into the ramp. In my opinion, they should just go for a bit less stuff. Because by the end of the round, when they're using the stuff, just like calling, oh guys, we're about to push. Yeah, they really need to, as King D said, get some entry frags early. And that's the case. Shine gets a nice headshot on Ale. Definitely, this round is less silent than usual. Try to get a wallbang onto another player. Doesn't connect, really. And they have to clear this corridor area. They're gonna have it. Arthur Bob falls into the bullets of Vault. And that's an ideal situation. 5v3. Bomb has been planted. 4v3. And Jake says, got to kill on Leaf. Fake plant. It's really hard smoke to play with. While he still defused the bomb, and he got it. That was a nice rhyme from P5. They couldn't really deny the defuse. And a really well played situation from Dogsent. They got first like a kill through a smoke, to allow them to take a bit more space to that bomb. At least it was a close one compared to the 2 previous ones for P5, but still, they need to defend that bomb now. Well, they have a maximum loss bonus. They decide to force around some pistol rounds, keep some cash in the bank for next round. So, Glenicon, the question has been asked just before. I would say it's more team up, but I'm not so sure. I think it's quite well balanced. It's not like Nuke, which is heavily a city-sided map. I think the problem in the previous one is that they still had like enough people alive to cover that bomb defuse. And play around that smoke was just easy for them. They knew exactly where to place the crosshair, they knew exactly where the T's could push to deny the defuse. So I want to see what's Dog gonna try to make with this AVP. It's trying to see above the smoke. Doesn't seem to see much people there. Well, Mark. Flash is for his teammate. Take an early peek. Take an information. Good TV doesn't really show what I want to see. See some people waiting, but... And can we wallbang there? It's still good not going for an early aggression like this. They force the cities to use all their stuff. Well, Dog's gonna get the entry frag on nail. I was really thinking about what could happen behind this pillar if there is somebody. Well, Shine to the M4 of Ale. Ooh, it tags. Arthur doesn't have the kill though. And Shine gets another one. That's a nice round play from Project 5 so far. Really well managed between Dogs and Shine to clear that A-bomb site. Ellie and Mark will save their weapon, I guess. Maybe trying to get some exit frags. They can't really damage the economy at that point because it was an eco. They will have some cash. Everyone's gonna stay alive by the end of the round, and Project 5 pulls a good point. 5-4 for them. They break the momentum of Dogsent. Was coming back into the game. And they've got plenty of cash to invest on each side. To battle into that round. He's gonna see a player, he's gonna kill him. JSX falls. But Shine falls in return from the AVP of Arthur. Arthur Bob. This is going good, JEBAPY. Thank you. I need your support, guys. Because sometimes, like, my mouth doesn't really want to do the job to say what my brain wants to say. But it's going pretty well for me. This is definitely worth it. Ooh, double miss bullet from each player. Arthur Bob is more aware that the player is going to come from here. Gonna repick and get the kill on Dogs. That's a good flash from Leaf to Elf Vault. Clear that side. 9 seconds. They get the plant. 3v3 situation. Vault gets overwhelmed, but he gets the kill. 2v2. And they have no stuff to play with this time. The cities should be easier to defend. And Leaf Shattery share the kills to finish that round. 6-4 for Project 5. Good teamwork. And yeah, like, issues for Dogsent on that side is that they didn't keep any smoke just to force the T's to pick, so they had to pick them instead. It was a bit like a lost battle already for them. But careful, Arthur and his teammate are pushing into middle, trying to get a kill on Vault. Doesn't really make a what they expected, what they wanted. The map control is still on, and Dogs wants to play aggressive. Got some infos into the ladder room. He's gonna want. He will want to clear quickly that corridor area. Sees nobody. We'll probably call early to join on A. Everyone's gathering. Dogs gets a kill, but he falls against Mark. They don't really manage to take his weapon. Ooh, Ale gets a headshot. Only if he gets another one. It's not enough to make a kill yet. But be careful, that player seems to be really... really hungry for some kills. It's gonna get one. It's gonna fall on that Molotov. Hey, really dangerous, but P250 Shiny is almost dead. It seems to be okay for Project 5. Should have this one quite easily. Careful. But Eagle is still really deadly. Aiming at the head. No problem. Volt and Shine for the last kills. And that's the 7th point. Dogsent should be able to buy fully in this one. It's good to see Project 5 taking the momentum back. 3 rounds in a row after losing 4. Definitely got the answer so far. Careful, Archibald still wants to get an entry frag, an early kill. In that ramp area, behind that smoke. Try to find a gap. There's not much to work with. And we still haven't seen any B push. I think LA should be really bored at that point, not seeing any player trying to go to him. While Shine's gonna see Archibald through that smoke. He's gonna cross it. Careful, there is still 2 cities there. Amazing flash from Dogs. Allows Leaf to get 2 kills in this ramp, and A is completely clear. They can't go for the plant. Same situation, Mark and LA don't have any stuff at all. They even get overwhelmed. Good run for Leaf. He's been doing 3 kills, clearing that site. An amazing flash from Dogs. Tout à fait, mon cher Fumo. Très propre, des très bons timings aussi. Oh, so that was a good kill for Bob, but he wasn't expecting to see another player waiting there. He won't be able to get that AVP. 3v4, 3v3. Nice headshot from Ale. Should be aware, it's Eagle all the way. And be careful. Chattery seeing that flank. Waiting for another player. Still 3v1. But they want to be sure nobody is hiding somewhere on this site. But LA is gonna be able to grab this AK-47. I will plan for the ramp. They should be seeing this player soon. Ooh, it's gonna get first kill. And Volt. It's been seen. Doesn't fall. Yeah, he's been baiting a lot. But that's commonly what you want to do. Like, when someone's watching the flank, he rarely expects to see 2 players. following each other. So he played it really nicely. Because just when Shattery were like moving his cursor to go on this A side, that's when he popped out. Like he had the timing perfectly. And that was a nice try from him. But still, a 9th point for Project 5. That's got a really good lead at the moment on the scoreboard. Double up on the city side. Not sure it's gonna make much a difference though. Ooh, nice kill from Autobobs. You will see Dogs boosting. And Shine wants to say something. Shine, the main opener of the team. But Shine prefers to play with this AK-47. I think overall he plays AVP on every map except Vertigo. You should feel like more comfortable with the AK. While JXX gets 2 greedy kills, and he managed somehow to be behind the T players. Kind of a dodgy situation there for them. They know he's waiting behind that smoke. He's really a smoke criminal. It's finally punished by Shine. 2v3, leave alone. He's not gonna find any keys to turn the round in his favor, and it's a good 5th point for Dogsent. And last round of the first side on this map. This 12th game on ESEA main. Can Project 5 take a 10th one and double the advantage, and they go finally for an early B push. Still slow down. They don't get the entry frag they expect into this neutral zone. It's a bit harder after. Get on that side. There's 3 players on the B side. But Leaf and Shattery barely open the side. There's still 2 players waiting there. I think it's the moment to go on A. It's now or never. The attack is a bit split. It's still a good advantage to work with, having 5 players against 3 cities on this map. That won't be enough, surely, to defend that I-bomb site. City is forced to make an exploit. Turned around in their favor. Excuse my French. I think it works. Ooh. Oh la la! It gets 1 through smoke. Ooh. And Ale gets 2. It's gonna pick up the AVP. Nice flick from shot. End of the first side. Favor of Project 5. Entry and B rotate a classic P5. It always finishes on A. You should know that. Everyone knows that. Like openers, they don't even need to watch a demo. They just need to know that it's always A. Even if you think it's B, it's A. Alright, I swap the teams. Turn on the director. I have to go back to the chat. We should be good to start the second side, and we've seen on previous matches that could be like a true weakness for P5, trying to build that economy momentum, and they can get like overwhelmed really quickly in the game. So the pistol round's going to be really a crucial one for them. Just to gain more confidence on this map, I would say on the city side. But in my opinion, they are not really worried. But still, shit happens. We know that. Bon, sinon les Français ça roule ou quoi? La prochaine étape ça sera de faire caster Kiwix en anglais. Et n'oubliez pas, hein, je stream en français, enfin je stream en anglais mais juste derrière il y a l'émission P5 News. P5 News présenté par Chloé. Et on retrouvera Kiwix, Milty et bien d'autres. Une grande première. Crash test, on va dire. Mais je suis sûr très fun et très intéressant à regarder. Donc restez après le stream. À crash test, c'est ce que je dis à chaque fois pour les premiers essais. On sait jamais. Est-ce qu'on passe la certificat Euro NCAP 5 étoiles quoi. En tout cas, moi je vais regarder. J'ai vu qu'il y a eu un travail de qualité fourni sur toute la communication visuelle de l'émission, les overlays. Les vidéos d'intro, les jingles, tout ça, c'est plutôt propre. Je sais pas qui c'est qui a fait. Force et honneur. Bah, j'ai pris beaucoup de plaisir à les faire en tout cas. Je me suis fendu la gueule. Pendant qu'on attend, je pense qu'un joueur se reconnecte. Décidément, ça prend un petit peu de temps entre ce premier et ce second side. And here we're back. Yeah, we are back in the match. Project 5 on the city side this time and Dogsent on the T. Important round. Even it's 10-5. And we've got a lot of glass broken from the T-spawn. And those T's that are waiting to see any reaction, any push. They will go for an explosive push on that flash on the B side. Split B, two people in middle. Nice crossfire from the city players, but ENG gets some kills. The B side is completely open. And be careful. Ale is taking some room. He's gonna tag Shine. And it's a hard situation so far. Leaf alone, 4v1. He's gonna have to make an exploit. Still managed to get 2 kills. Woo! I don't know what happened with his mouse, but I think he was. I mean, we've seen like he was. He used his right click, and he wasn't able to shot anymore. I think he didn't have any bullets at all. But still, he gets like 2 nice kills. Wasn't enough to turn around in his favor, and that's a 6 point for Project 5. While Dogsent's gonna break the glass every beginning of the round. And that should bother me. Well, Shine gets a greedy first kill, and Vol gets one as well. It's gonna fall. And we see some nice early kills from Project 5. While the defense is repositioned in B. They've got a good read so far. And Leaf is gonna flank. Shoots it first. Mark is gonna see the bomb. Grabs the Galil. Nice headshot from Leaf again. On LA. And Ale. Alone in 1v4 situation against that eco. I wasn't supposed to finish like this. It's gonna come from the ladder. Defend that bomb. It's gonna catch Dogs. But suddenly it's a harder situation for him because they know where he is. Gonna climb up this ladder, but it's gonna fall under the bullets of Shine. And that's a good force buy from P5 around those deagles. Managed to get 2 and 3 frags. And now it's the turn for Dogsent, 2 force buy. Hopefully it's not gonna work as well for them. Finger crossed. They will hear those players rushing in middle. Prefer to reposition than taking the contact alone. Middle is completely open. They will really have to reposition, waiting. That's a bit badly played from P5. Free v free, but a lot of space taken in the map for the T's. It's gonna get a kill. It's 1-1. It's going to be hard for P5 to understand what's happening really, because they lost that middle control. And exactly Volt surprised by R-Tub. Shattery 1v1 and 1v2 situation. It's gonna have to find those 2 players. And they're well hidden. They're not even trying to get some information. It's a good sound cue, but Ellie's there in the corner to protect his teammates. And that's a good force buy again. But on the other hand, for Dogsent, yeah, the problem is that they left too much control on the map for the T's, and Shine was a bit alone to hold this mid against 5 players. And we still have a force buy and some pistols. No one really wants to let that side go so far. Unfortunately for P5, they don't get like those entry frags really quickly. And the Dogsent is more comfortable to push the S side. Leaf's gonna put a bullet on Mark. But now they rumble, now they have the S side. And it's going to be a really hard task to take it back. While Artebob gets the flank. And Shattery connects a nice deagle shot on him. He's gonna get another one on JSX. Notre équipe est juste trop forte. Et ben on verra. Pour le moment, le score se réduit. Hein, de 3 points. En faveur 3 points d'avance pour Project 5. Qui qui va perdre 2 rounds de suite. And not much cash, not much cash in the bank for P5. Or Shattery saved his M4. I think, yeah, it's a full eco for them just to be able to invest and get some stuff for next round. That fall still got a good angle there. Should be able to connect a bullet before being seen if someone comes on B. But no one really wants to go there. Looks like Dogsent wants to get that mid control. It's a really different play from what Project 5 was doing. Project 5 was like 100% fully committed on A. And it looks like Dogsent's got a bit more variety and they like to get that mid control. It's gonna take just few rounds for Project 5 to understand that. Well, Shatter is 1v3, but he's got the bomb. So you're gonna have to do an exploit while the other players are doing some noise on B. Enough to bait and allow LA to get the kill on Shattery. That's 11-9 for Project 5. Match pause. Probably we will see Project 5 changing something in their setup. Trying to adapt to the play of Dogsent. Dogsent too understood that the weakness seems to be in the middle. But yeah, completely different way of playing the map from Dogsent. Like they like to get some B control, mid control, and then try to split. If they get like fully middle, they can even go from the middle to A. But they don't really play that ramp. A different setup. Gonna see an early push through those smokes from the T's. They want some early kills. They want some early map control. Or someone gets an 8 shot on Hell. Artup, he gets always some results in his lurk work. Well, he's gonna take a lot of damage from that grenade. 4v4. I'm gonna have like just a few sound cues. Nice headshot from JSS. The bomb is planted straight away. Oilet gets a kill, and Dogs as well. That grenade doesn't give much damage on JSX. One of them is low HP, and they've got plenty of stuff for retaking that site. They should be able to get close to that bomb and defuse. But be careful, 2 T's are waiting just there in that smoke. Well played from Shattery to cover Dogs while defusing. Was spamming through that smoke, but under the legs of the player. That was a well-needed round, and the good thing for Project 5 in this one is that they let the control on A really quickly, and it allowed them to keep a lot of stuff to play with for the end of the round for the retake. If Dogsent played it a bit slowlier, they would have been able like to defend that bomb more easily, because I wouldn't be so sure that Shattery would have kept the Molotov and their smokes and also flashes. Still a buy run in both sides. While we see a control map from Dogsent. It's playing a bit more calm compared to the previous round. Going slowly but surely. 4 on B in that round. They want to get a clean entry frag. They will flash. It's going to be Shattery's task to be strong. And Volts in that corner. He's get bullied already by the staff. He's gonna have to move. He gets killed through that smoke. Shine is back, supporting those his teammates. Gonna get a kill. Not really able to reposition, but Shattery is there for the trade. Dogs intercept the lurker. And that's a good situation for P5. Managed to make that bomb fall. And a trade properly. Good trade again. Last one from Leaf. And that's a good 13 points. Really well managed by P5. Good rotation. And always a good trade. After a city is falling, a T gets killed directly. And now they seem to understand that the lurker as well is playing always around those area. Nice! Good kill from Shattery. Oh la la. It's gonna get the headshot through the plank. The wood plank. While Leaf repositioning, he's gonna see player getting closer, but it's a Deagle, and he gets a good headshot on Leaf. And the defense is almost falling apart from Project 5, trying to challenge those Deagles. And that's 3 versus 3. Dogs lost a lot of HP. While Dogsent should be discussing how they want to finish that round. And Project 5 players in the middle trying to get more informations, trying to flank possibly. They understood that it should happen on B. They should manage to surround those players for the after plant. Shattery managed to stay alive, that should be good for him. He's gonna see one player. That's really well played from them. Good crossfire. Oh la la. Yeah, Skadoodle was asking for the Olala to remain, you know, in those casts. So yeah, we always like to see some BM as well from our players. They like to teabag. And 1 point more, and it's going to be match point for Project 5. They've got the momentum, they've got the confidence, and they've got the money. I mean, not so sure for that last thing I said, but and don't hesitate to clip, guys, if you see something funny. We surely will use them on our social medias, Twitter, TikTok. While we see some sneaky peeks, and one pays off for Mark against Dogs in that middle area. Gonna force the players to reposition. And consider that middle has probably been taken, but it's 3 players from Dogsent ready to push on A. And they are deadly with their crosshairs. The execute is on. Lot of Molotov, lot of stuff. And Leaf's gonna fall with the flames of that Molotov. While Shattery gets a kill through the smoke on JSX. Bomb hasn't been planted yet. 25 seconds. And it's done now. They should go for a save. Shine is almost dead. But Shattery wants to stay close to that bomb, maybe get an exit frag. Some of the T's. Could he go for a ninja? Does he really want? No. I would have tried it. Personally. But it's gonna save. The run could have been much worse if they all felt, but they still got some cash to reinvest. And that was a good save. Keeping 3 players alive, being able to drop some weapons. And play that run like nothing happened before. Almost. Dogs with the scout. I want to see what he's going to do with the scout. And the rhythm has really changed on Dogsight's side. Dogsent. What the fuck? Well, 5 players are heading onto B and Vault, a bit trapped behind that plank. They will get the kill on him. But a lot of CTs are waiting. Shatter is gonna get 2 kills. Yeah, but complicated to pick 2 players when you haven't reloaded yet, Shattery. A bit overwhelmed by those 5 Ts pushing, and that's an eco. For Project 5, they still need 1 precious point, ideally 2, to finish that game. We see 5 USPs heading towards B. Sneaky. And they will intercept those players early. I'm gonna trade one. Wow. And they've got everything. They've got weapons. They've got the bomb. And they've got the man advantage. What's gonna happen? Woo! Shine, easy kill. And not much answer to give from our tub. It's got the AVP. And he's got so much to do. He's gonna have to go to that T. Ooh. Little of a miss from Shine. But that's 12 HP now for our tub to work with. It's going to be hard for him to get that bomb. Still going to try to do it. But they're played together. They're just waiting for this. If he managed to do that. Impossible. Leaf was there. Above that smoke. Skadudo. Yeah, but they push B and they secured at least another time. But I'm sure they want to go for the win now. Incredible to see a full USP eco turn like this so easily. Now they need to confirm with bigger weapons. It was a good flash for Vault, but denied by JXS. Saw it coming. Shatter is gonna have to play time. Against that AVP, it's got a good angle. Finally, Shine Doesn't fail. They want to take more information. They are confident. Ooh! Bad timing. And the defense falls apart against the deadly AVP of Arthur Bob. I definitely struggle saying his name. 2v4. And a hard one. Leaf's gonna take some space. Get a kill. They want to play it. Definitely. The T's are well positioned to wait for it. That was a nice push through that smoke. Nice try. Try to get something from Leaf. Now they are forced to eco again. There's a lot of money in Dox's hands. I think he's gonna try to keep it to invest in an AVP next round. Which Shine dies from the AVP of Arthur Bob. It is gonna get Dox. Should be no problem for Dogsent to pull this one out. Breaking news after the game. Yeah, there will be, unfortunately in French, but there will be the P5 news show following this match. Should definitely stay to watch the graphics. They are amazing. They've been made by your host, JEBAPY. The multitask guy of Project 5. While Dogsent should get easily this 13th point. And we don't want to see some overtime. We've seen enough overtime. There is something following. We want to see the P5 news as soon as we can. But please guys, finish it now. Well, it's gonna be able to save an AK. Shattery definitely got some issues having enough bullets to get his kill. That's a good AK for Leaf. And it's now or never for the win. If they don't get that one, it should go to 15-15, so hopefully they will play it well. Well, Leaf get some early information, and there is absolutely nobody in the A ramp. Got some fight in the middle. Shine gets 2. And Dogs now aware that there is some T's around. They try to work and be definitely an ugly model. Really like a potato nose. And Mark gets some space. Valtteri waiting for any aggression. He's gonna see the flash. No one's gonna check him. Indeed, Mark gets it. They get the plant. Shattery behind that smoke. 3v3. But the cities are everywhere already on the site. And Doug's gonna pull a flash to help his teammate. Taking some space. Shattery gets a kill. It's gonna fall. And it's going to be a hard task for JSX. Trying to molly that bomb. It's gonna fall. And that's a win for Project 5. Good job guys. Good game. 16-13. And et restez surtout, il y a quelque chose qui suit juste derrière.